The 1 o'clock, I had written down here, 1 o'clock, so
Definitely.
I'm the one holding you guys up.
No, you're not holding us up, we're signing bills.
Oh, okay. No, we already got a little over $2,000 donation. So we're good. So we got some, so. I just want to.
Good, how are you?
Okay.
Good.
Oh, you.
You can wait. You can wait for us here. You better have them. So you had to rush around. Sorry about that.
That's okay, that's all right.
Our attorney there suggested that we might bring some canned food to our Christmas party.
Oh,
We can get everybody organized.
yeah,
Maybe put it on the invitation or something like that.
yeah, we can really.
That is a great idea.
And we can make
Put it
a,
up.
And I'll talk to Dave when I get over this.
Government just cut everything back,
Yes.
and they have a lot of people, we have a lot of people,
Yeah.
and they really count on them. I mean, I got shocked and say did, I was going to talk to them, they just don't want to let me. And I talked to that fellow, and he said, Mike was there, and I said, Mike, I said, it's not like it's coming out of the pocket. I said, just like, put a box here and everybody go get a buck or something. And then he said, well, we just don't have time to do that. So I just have to go and then later on and so well, everybody wants you to talk to here. This is where your business is. So then later on and all the preachers come and pick up the food. They did. So that was nice.
I remember there was a box in there.
Yeah, so at least he did.
My sister-in-law was real excited about it. She had mentioned that at one time.
Yeah.
We should do that.
Did you go to that stuff already?
I'll run over and talk to her.
7,000.
We do that. We do that emergency, maybe Christmas for everybody, turkey and, filling in bread and stuff in a box. Everybody, that's where it goes.
Oh, one time, I remember years ago at the Lions Club building, they were passing out food baskets. I don't know who did that, do you remember? It's been quite a few years ago.
Yeah. They buy fruit too, when the plastic sells fruit.
Yeah, I-
They buy fruit and take it to the churches.
Yeah, I actually did that. They did that this year. I mean, the football game or whatever, so they collected a lot of bags.
Yeah. Richard McMillan, he said, I forgot to call the churches and see how much fruit they wanted, if they wanted the same thing they got last year. But he said, I didn't get around to it, so he said, they're going to get the same thing they got last year, but only
Churches bring us some, they don't get a lot like they used to, People don't have the money.
When did you get involved in food pantry?
Oh, probably 3 or 4 years ago. Yeah, I mean, my wife and I go in there and we help out with everything we do. Yeah, we've been doing it for a while. They couldn't get any help. It's only, 2 hours a month. We go in like 3 days because everybody else can't. They, 2 hours a month ain't much,
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't want to do it after a couple months. They say, oh man, this is too much for us. It's just not our job.
No.
So Bobby calls, says, well, they can't make it, so we go in. We go in for everybody else.
Who's in charge of that?
Bobby Reed.
Bobby Reed?
saw my grandson, he's in
Oh.
4-H, yeah, I do that. He has one market, I go to South places, just, I got a list to sell for him. You know, you get the lady or something on Saturday, they won't keep them next Saturday, you gotta get rid of them. I'll take it.
Okay, we've got, starting November 1st, they collect, the food pantry collects donations towards payment of the items for the Christmas basket. Last year, the average cost was $35 for each basket given away. This year, we estimate the cost to be $40 each. They're asking for $7,000 donation. And I would like a motion on the floor to request a donation for the funding request.
I move we give them 5,000.
Okay, we got 5,000. You second it? Okay, all in favor, signify aye. Motion approved. It's 5,000. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay.
I will.
Who made the motion?
I did.
Is there a reason why it wasn't met fully? I mean, you just gave $157,000 to the ambulance authority. You got hungry people here?
Okay.
Uh,
Here, you keep that, please. Because the ambulance authority belongs to the county commission.
I guess the reason, let me see, there's the reason for not giving the full amount is, I can't, let me see. I made the motion to give 5,000. They got some donations
Yeah, we
from
got-
some other places,
Yeah, we got a little
and,
too.
and
Now,
I think you're going to be pretty well set with
Right.
that.
right.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. I read what donations they had there, other donations.
It started out at 10,000, they asked for 7,000, and you gave them 5. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Well,
Thank you.
well,
Yep. Anyway, thanks for all that. Thanks, Charlie.
happy holidays.
All right, yeah, you got it. Yep. Thank you.
I'm here to meet you.
Okay, is that it?
Got any more bills to sign?
You have any more bills? What about this legislative roundtable? Region 2 is Doddridge, Calhoun, Ware, Pleasants, Wood, Ritchie, Tyler, Run, Mason, Putnam, and Jackson. And it's December 17th from 2 to 4 at Jackson County Courthouse. Will be the host, time, and location. That is the day we have our hearing, isn't it? Wait a minute, let me see. December 17th. No, we don't. We have our hearing the 14th.
14, about 13.
And he wants you all to know that he's taking subpoenas for us and that we should be on call that day. It's going to be at 9 o'clock. Lieutenant said that he's taking subpoenas for all of us for the hearing on the 14th, and we need to be, so you can get here in 15 minutes, and the hearing's at 9 o'clock. That's on the 14th. That's on a Friday.
That's right.
All right.
Okay, got it.
was in between here? Oh, hi Carson. How are you today?
Richie,
Okay. Do you have anything for us?
I was going to mention to you about those weapons.
Okay.
We cannot get those weapons. The only way we can get them is order of 1,000.
Huh?
Order 1,000. Wow.
And I talked to them about those new M&Ps, the regional jail authority went with them, and I guess they're having all kinds of problems with it. They said they would not recommend it. I talked to the state police, and Charleston State Police said that they was going to go with them. They sent them back, said they did not like them. So we're back to square one on them. I talked to Jim Bland. He looked at the ones we had over in the already belongs to the county, and he told me that they positively wasn't nothing wrong with them using them. So, I mean, hey, I don't know, it's up to you all, whatever you want to do. They're not gonna be the same thing we carry, because I cannot even order them anymore.
Can you get the shells for them?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
What are they? What are they?
357s,
Automatic?
revolvers.
Revolver.
Jim Bland looked them all over. He told me, he said he carried one of them for 28 years, he had a sit thing wrong with it.
Good.
I mean,
Got plenty of ammunition for them over there?
I got enough I can qualify with them, and you can get all kinds of 38, 357s, you can get all of it you want.
Okay. All of the guns over there are 357s?
357s and 38s.
And 38s?
Yeah. Well, 357 will shoot at 38,
Oh, okay,
so you can shoot 38s and all of them.
okay. You got how many?
I got 6.
That's what we need. No, we need 5. 6, we need 6. What about, the new sheriff? What's he gonna get?
He's got one same as we got.
How do you get that?
He's gonna have the one that Jerry Turner's got.
Okay. Okay.
Jerry's supposed to bring it back in to me, and
Sounds good. Did the new people, Fred Miracle and Bill Britton come over for their sizing?
They just give their sizes to them.
Oh, okay.
I told them I didn't even know what they were supposed to order. I don't have a clue what
Okay,
to
I
read
don't
or order.
know, okay.
They could all contact
Did you order the belts for them?
I haven't ordered nothing.
Last count I had, somebody told me you can order the belts for them.
Nobody said anything to me about it.
They have to have a special belt for them 357s or something different?
It's going to have to be a different holster.
Yeah. Well, can you order them the belt and holster?
I can, I mean, if y'all want me to.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't want, there wasn't no sense in me ordering nothing till we figured out what you're going to do. So, I mean, I don't know what you're going to do.
Well, we're going to use those weapons, I guess. I mean, we got to use them. They'll serve the purpose, won't they?
They served the purpose for years.
They did. Well, you order the belt for them then and the holsters? Well, they got to have that belt besides that holster.
Well, they'll need, if you want the speed loaders, they'll need a cuff case. You'll put a cuff case on the belt. I know what you're putting on.
Yeah.
You want to put it on?
What kind of belts you want? You want the regular Clarineau holsters? You want the, like Uncle Mike's?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know what you want to equip them with. I mean,
What should they be equipped with?
Well, you can go with the wet gear, or you can go with the leather. To me, I don't even want to call it uniforms or whatever.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't either.
Beth asked me, she ordered it, but I haven't seen it.
Well, I don't know, but I assumed it'd be black. I didn't ask her.
Well, your wet gear's black.
I didn't ask her.
The uniform's not gonna be black.
I'll ask her what she ordered. What color belts can you get?
Well, you ordered it black. The Uncle Mike's is all black stuff.
How much one belt cost?
I'd say about $50 a piece.
They gotta have a belt.
Well, sure.
They gotta have.
Gotta have a belt, gotta have a holster,
And,
you need a cuff case.
yeah. And you know what? We never even thought about, they ought to have a radio. They should have a radio. Each one of them needs a radio.
Well, their radios won't work with our system.
Why?
Well, because our radios, the only time they work is when we got a repeater on the cruisers.
So if he needs help in here, and he pushes his radio, who's gonna answer him?
Nobody, unless somebody's got a repeater on.
What about if he gets 911 center?
911 center can't talk to those radios unless there is a repeater turned on in the cruiser.
In the cruiser?
Uh,
Well, they ain't gonna have a cruiser. So what do we do for them for emergency?
They got a panic button in it.
Your panic buttons, do they go into the 911 center?
Yeah.
Well, they'll have them. But the only way our handheld radios work is if a repeater is on in the vehicle. In other words, when the deputies are out of the vehicle, they push the button, the radio handheld works.
Right. Right.
That's the way all of it's set up.
Well, they'll have to use panic button for now. Want to go over and see that, or
Yes.
see what color uniforms they got, whatever, and Carson can go with you, you know, just decide whatever belt you want, what color.
Well, if you buy the Uncle Mike's, the web gear is black,
Yeah.
so it's gonna have to be black.
And if you get another type of belt, it'll be black or whatever color you want.
Black.
Black. Well, that's settled, black, because we're black.
Yeah, your duty belts are all black.
Well, that ain't no problem, man. You gotta get black. Is the Uncle Mike belt cheaper?
They're more adjustable.
I'd say that's what you get. Give them a speed loader and a set of handcuffs. How much extra ammunition can they carry?
Well, they'll be carrying 18 rounds
Okay.
with 2 speed loaders,
Okay.
plus what's in the pistol. How many people are you gonna have working? How many all total?
6.
All 6 of these weapons aren't the same.
Same manufacturer? Is that what you're saying? No.
4, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them Smith and Wessons, and then there's 2 smaller ones. They're guns that I bought years ago off of the surplus, West Virginia surplus. There are guns that came from the penitentiary, there are guns that came from Division of Corrections. They had them down there and I bought them all for $25 a piece. Through the county. I don't know whether you remember when I went down and bought them, but I mean, it's on record when I bought them all.
So,
But you can still buy the 357s to match what we got.
okay, that's what I was gonna say.
We can buy them.
All right, how many 357s do you have?
I've got 4.
You need 2 to match.
I've got,
You get 2 more.
well, really, to match them up, I'll need 3 more. To make everybody carry the same.
Yeah,
But they're gonna cost, I'd say $400 a piece.
well, we gotta have it. There's no sense having guys out, 6 guys, and they got different weapons. You know, it should all be standard. That's my thoughts. There are 2 people here.
Right.
Don't let me
I
put words
agree,
in your
I
mouth.
agree.
I'll have to get a hold of somebody and see what they're gonna run. I don't have any idea what they're gonna run.
Okay.
But,
You want to know the color of the uniforms that she said they were, they're navy blue pants and they're a lighter blue shirt. There'd be 2 different colors because the long sleeve came with a slightly different color blue at the top.
Well, all we can get is black belts, right? We'll have a black belt with a gun in their handcuffs. Black.
Is that
Well,
all you needed?
yeah. You gonna pay for the weapons out of your budget? Are you gonna pay for the weapons you gotta order and the belts out of your budget?
I don't know. No, I don't think.
You have half and half.
Yeah, we did agree half and half.
Agreed half and half.
Yeah,
I didn't agree for the belts and stuff.
well, we need belts.
Well,
You're
you
getting
guys
off.
are gonna have to fit the bill on them.
Well, no, because you agreed to go half and half on the guns, and we're only gonna buy, what'd you say, 2 instead of 6?
3.
3. You're saving money there.
He's got the guns.
We've got them all for 3.
I've already furnished the pistols though.
Yeah, but the county paid for them.
He's got the guns. Wouldn't matter whether they're all matched or not. On the shoot. You got 2 at one time, 5, 4 at the other. Okay, definitely. Gun to carry. You already got the guns.
Okay, what are we gonna do?
Just 5 belts, they'll fit it.
Are you gonna pay half on it or?
If I got money in the budget, I don't know, I can only spend so much of mine.
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be up to Mike, because I gotta see what,
Right.
I mean, I can only spend half of my budget, so I'm not gonna go get into his.
Okay, who's the commissioner with this board, what are you gonna do?
Well, I'd like for them to pay for half of what we're getting. Half of the belts and half the guns we gotta buy.
I don't think I got enough money in my equipment budget for that. Truthfully, I'd have to check and see, but I don't think I have. Because all Mike's uniforms, all Mike's equipment's got a valid budget.
How much are these guns and belts gonna be?
I'd say for each one, speed loaders, everything, I'd say holster, belt, I'd say you're looking at $300 a piece. plus the guns, you're looking at that rough estimate, 400.
About 700. Well, you weren't going to buy. How many? We're going to buy 3 guns. 3 guns, okay. So they do need belts.
If I can get them for that, I mean, I don't know what they're costing.
I don't know, I haven't looked at his budget. Security guard's budget, we put a bit in there, so we do have money.
How about the budget for the courthouse security? Where's it at?
That's what she said.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
It should come out of that.
Yeah,
We got enough money in that?
it sounds like we would have enough.
Now, who's going to be in charge of this courthouse security? One of you guys has got a
Hey.
charge.
Hey. That's through the commission strictly about it. That's not through the sheriff's department.
Well, we asked for one of the deputies.
One of the deputies is gonna be on the board.
He's going to be on the board and is going to be in charge of,
I don't think so.
That's what you all talked about when you was Mike.
We was gonna have one on the board.
No, Mike was asking to have one to head it up, and he said he'd have to talk to him and see.
that's right.
Because that'll be a first year.
But I think that was just to be on the board.
No,
Okay, I don't know.
that was.
Now, one of the deputies is going to be solely in charge of courthouse security.
I thought that was John Snyder.
Huh?
I thought John Snyder was on it.
John Snyder was supposed to serve on the board with us. That's what that was. But Mike said that he would talk to deputy.
You need to talk to Mike,
Yeah.
because I didn't understand that. I thought the agreement was one of the deputies was gonna be on the board.
Well, one of them agreed to be on the board a long time ago, but somebody needs to head up this organization and be in charge of what they're doing. You know, preferably a deputy that knows what's happening. That's what we talked about in our last meeting.
I think Mike understood that, because he
Pardon?
said, I think Mike understood that, because he said he had to talk to him and see.
Yeah.
What it could work out.
Well, like I said, I mean, it's his decision, because I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah. So you're gonna order the belts for us?
If that's what you want.
Okay. Get the belts and the holster and the handcuffs and the speed loaders, and everybody has the same weapon.
If I can get the ones like we've got over there.
Okay. How long will it be before you know where you get them?
Well, I just gotta make fun of all that.
Okay. So we gotta get this thing up and running as soon as we can. Time is coming up short.
We'll get the invoices in, bring them in, and
Pardon?
they agreed to pay them out of courthouse security, right? Let's bring the invoices in. Anything else?
I don't know.
Can you see how much ammunition you got for those, and do we, see if we need to order any more?
I can order them.
Okay. See if we need to have any.
There's no problem getting ammo for those.
They're gonna have 18 rounds. Each guard they'll have 18 rounds. That's pretty good.
They're gonna have to, they'll have to have ammo to qualify. with.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So I'll just order 1,000 rounds.
Okay. All right. Okay.
All right. Okay.
All right.
All right, thank you, Carson.
Now,
How many more days you got?
short.
Ralph, I mentioned to Harry about talking to Brooke, getting another courthouse security board meeting scheduled. Because I don't know what her schedule for court and all that is. We need to get one this month if we can.
We need to get it like soon.
Yeah.
We
Like
do.
last week.
What?
She said we needed it last week.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks,
Beth.
Beth. Our last meeting when Mike Headley and the sheriff was here, did he not agree to pay half all this?
If we have to pay half the weapons.
Yeah,
But
weapons.
matter of holsters and all that.
Yeah, well, okay,
Yeah.
all right. Okay, are we done?
Yep, we're done. I mean, hear a motion, so we can get out of here.
I moved, we adjourn.